Ready.
Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Biomutant. It looks like it's going to be a great game. I guess it's a Swedish produced game. It's something like Ratchet and Clank and Conker's Bad Fur Day mixed together. Supposedly there's a lot of different weapon, it's like infinite weapon upgrades, which sounds pretty good. Hopefully it's good. Apparently we're playing as this raccoon / squirrel guy. There's a lot of customization too that you can do. Yeah, apparently there's I think he said
how can
30 million combinations.
This be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. Welcome to Biomutant.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to what the combinations are going to be like. Apparently, all your weapons can be infinite, upgradable, so you don't have to really worry about, replacing your. If you find something really good, apparently you can keep it and just keep on upgrading it. So I'm kind of curious to see how that will go. Apparently there's really good combinations, attack combinations. So I'm curious to see what that's going to be like. I think he's our sidekick. I don't know if we can use him for anything, but...
Encode your DNA.
So we got Primeval, Rex, so Primeval looks like the original character. Vitality, Strength, Intellect, Agility, Charisma, Luck. So I usually weigh towards agility, and a little bit of strength, charisma, barter, luck, critical chance, loot chance. Maybe loot for this one because it looks like loot. There's actually a luck thing in this, so. Honestly, it kind of looks like this is our best option. Kit energy, regen. Yeah, it'd be Primeval or Murgel. I'm gonna go with Primal. I'm sure we can probably create more characters. I might do that too as well, just to get a better feeling. Find your character's attributes. Explanation of what effects each attribute has. Press.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, now we can fine-tune the character. Yeah, I'm looking. I want to get some more intellect. I'm not too worried about what the character looks like. Yeah, see, it's really hard to get. What I'm looking for. I'm trying to get an even agility and strength. Let's go. Let's go with that.
Resilience.
I know Biohazard. The bio is like a big part of this game, so if anything, I'd lean towards this. Maybe radioactive heat. Honestly, I think the middle is, or maybe a little over towards that way, is probably the best bet. I'm gonna go like that.
Choose your first style.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like that. That's cool too. Yeah, let's go. I like that. Let's go with that.
Pick your main color.
We can go green too, blue, pink, white. Let's go with a more reddish, brownish color tone.
Choose your detail color.
Yeah, there is a lot of customization you can do. But they're not majorly different, like, but you can definitely set yourself apart if you really wanted to. You know. See, it's hard because blue and red, like I like, are my favorite colors. I kind of like that. That actually looks kind of sick, actually. The red. Yeah, let's go with
class.
The red.
Mercenary. Deadeye.
Melee dual wielding skill. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons. Melee weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target.
Deadeye.
Deadeye. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and next magazine. See, I'm more of I would say a sniper, or I like to fall back, sort of thing. That's usually my playstyle. Not for every game, but for a majority of games.
Commando.
Commando. Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage. The same as Deadeye. Shoot a spark, a ball. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Press down the input. Have bound ability too. It will make the throw. It will make you throw the ball in a direction you are facing, inflicting damage to enemy you hit.
Saboteur.
Ooh, samurai. I forget what those things are called.
Saboteur.
Does melee. Your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%.
Sentinel.
Your base armor is increased by 10.
Saboteur.
So he's tough. He melee. So he's like up close.
Psyfreak.
He's got that electricity ability. Ranged weapon attack. Inflicts 10% more damage to a target.
Deadeye.
Deadeye, your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly. So this is more of a ranged guy as well. Mercenary, melee, duel. So up front.
Commander, Deadeye.
I like Deadeye. I'm going with Deadeye.
Sounds good.
I'm excited for this. Move towards. Okay, I think it's
Here's
just telling me how to
somebody
move.
with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
All right, we have a choice. Which will we choose? Dark or light?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay, we got dark.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
I like who they choose to pick the voice, the dark one.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
You know, the British accent
The
makes
best
everything.
end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, the British accent makes everything. Smack makes everything. Okay, let's.
Yes, left can be right sometimes.
Okay, we gotta change the controller inputs. So have to invert to vertical sensitivity. Invert on. I think that's it. Yep. We got jump. Now, how do I use? Okay, we got X for sword. Right trigger for shoot.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Okay, it looks like I look pink for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, that's blocked. Ooh. So B and right. Okay. Okay. I'm pressing that bumper. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure what it. Ooh.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Yeah, I am liking the combinations so far. I watched some gameplay yesterday,
It was
and
best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
yeah, I was watching some gameplay yesterday, and the combinations that you can get are crazy, like 5-hit combos and stuff like that.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Move towards enemy to target them with melee attack. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them. To reload your ranged weapon, press RB. Bumper. When the ammo indicator is red, you can perform a quick reload. Successful quick reload will shorten the reload time and increase damage. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these attacks. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Okay, cool.
Savor this one.
Now, just to remember, trying to remember all the combinations and stuff. Oh yeah! Open the door. Explore Bunker 101. I think I might have to write down some of the combinations at first just to remember the combos, because I was struggling. I remember a couple of them, but your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables to find other ways to heal. Okay, cool. Now, how do I pull up my menu? Here we go. Okay. So I think that's where all the consumables go, and weapons are there. Okay, we gotta go. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. So, okay, so doesn't last forever, so we gotta be careful. Cool. To attach a special effect add-on, select it through the consumable menu. Okay. What do did we add it, or was that an add? So I'm pressing X, pressing A, pressing B. I'm gonna assume that it's on, but it doesn't look like it. I'm a little confused. Yeah, equip it. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think it's equipped now.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
We gotta go after this guy. He's shooting us.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, it looks like fallen enemies drop loot. Remember to use your healing items when you're wounded. Okay, looks like there's some sort of currency, I believe. Energy pack, medium. Energy regain duration. Okay, so far it looks like everything we've got so far is limited. Green. So it looks like there's common, probably rare items as well. Okay, let's use that. Ooh. Let me go. Let me down.
Carving it up.
You know what, the movement reminds me of Breath of the Wild. The same sort of thing. And it kind of has the same feeling as Conker's Bad Fur Day, but not really, because Conker's Bad Fur Day was like more like there's like more like swearing. It was more like grotesque humor or whatever. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break them, okay? Okay, let's see what we can use here. Ooh, nice. It looks like there's some guys over here. Ooh, dodge that. That was... Why? Upgrade points. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of the attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that can use towards unlocking skills in the Wong Fu perks menu. To go to the menu, press. Okay. So it looks like we get it. Okay, here we go. I was wondering where this menu was. So we got map, gear, inventory, system, character. When you level up, You can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Okay. So I think we're good for agility right now. Probably vitality. Well, yeah, so I think vitality, intellect. Let's go with luck, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with luck.
Looks good.
The rest of them are pretty much equal. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Okay, so we get a new... let's go with close. 200 slash. Cool. Oh, that's kind of sick. I want... Oh, shit. I think we can only do one. Okay, cool. I will. So you can change equip weapons here. The circle icon represents a part of the body that can be geared up with equip found or bought from vendors. Your favorite can be saved in outfits menu. Okay, so we can buy gear, so that's good. So you can sort your gear according to different stats. Scrap the highlighted pieces of gear for crafting resources. Okay, so we can break down stuff for resources.
Feels good on you?
Okay. Okay, here we go. I was wondering what this cricket thingy would do. Robot cricket thing. Could be a flashlight, health injector, turret, boost. Okay.
Look, an emergency.
Special attacks. You're on your way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are promoted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicated input while shown will trigger a special attack. Okay.
Emergency box from the once was a rare sight.
See, I really want that the attack that costs 2 upgrade points, the where you like twirl around. I think that will be good.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
You absorbed Bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect Biolobs by defeating Morks find containers of various places. Okay, cool. You can use Bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time to buy access to the moving parts of the menu. Okay, so it looks like we got a special ability. That's our map. Okay. So we can go this. Or yeah, it looks like he's barfing on them. This. I'll probably go with this. Wait, was there? Okay. Let's go with this.
Your body could change.
To use Mothmouth, press input. You have bound an ability to, while facing an enemy, this will affect any small humanoid enemy hit. While affected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Okay. To use any ability, press the button. Okay. Left trigger. Cool. Yeah, he's totally like barfing that out.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Yeah, I want to know what kind of creatures these are supposed to be. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch the node, select. Okay. To rotate the nodes, press left and right bumper. This number of rotations you have left, the higher your intellect, the more moves. Okay, so intellect for puzzles, where they might unlock new locations. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotated into a complete puzzle, running out of moves before. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. See, I wonder. I don't see any hints. Okay. So I think left,
Just
right,
a few moves
rotate.
left. Make them count.
I'm not sure what they. Oh right, it's counting all my moves. Yeah, this is very confusing. I'm not sure what it wanted us to do. I'm guessing it's gonna make a path that's all yellow or all white, I'm guessing. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's this. Oh, I think I figured it. I figured it. So I think you're just supposed to line up the colors. So this is white. Whoops. Yeah, this one's white. Like that. And then this one like that. Okay.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, I was wondering what how the bio stuff came along. The mutation stuff.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Pew, 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 pew.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
It's so hard. These puzzles.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Dun dun dun. So it doesn't look like we have any ammo. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of curious what happened. I think I might have perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. Stun enemy has stars circling above their heads, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing left bumper.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
I was like, are we gonna, I thought we were gonna fight that guy. Okay, so oop. I think I smacked the wheelchair guy. No, leave him alone.
Cutting edge.
What kind of weapon does that guy got? You hear that?
Sharp steel. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Let's collect our items first. Energy pack. Ooh, what's this? O3 gen, okay. Now I'm guessing we're gonna have a limited amount of inventory space. I wonder if we can upgrade it. We're good for health, so we can't really consume any of that. So it looks like we only got like 2 slots left. So I'm kind of hoping that we can upgrade our inventory slots.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just... He presents himself as out of date.
That definitely
He knows
sounds
he's
like
way
Jar Jar
overdue,
Binks.
but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Jar Jar Binks when he's 80 years old.
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Dialogue settings. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC to the next automatically. If you want to manually... Okay, so it looks like we can skip the dialogue if you want to, but we want to know more. I'm curious. I mean, I could probably read it faster than they can speak, but just for everybody who wants to, you know, to listen to it.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares. I hope I told her. I don't think she cares. Is she busy?
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark.
Character design in
There's
this?
nothing as powerful as a Muma's love.
Yeah, Elvis. Jar Jar Binks.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people,
That's so
or
funny.
Nono, are a
So
wonder,
funny.
somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I want to know more about the nano potato people. Potato?
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Yeah, we look... I was going for red, but we kind of look pink. Wait a minute, where's our sword and yeah, where's our sword and our gun and all that? It's probably we probably don't have access to it for this. This guy's
Found
great.
one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
No,
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete
I want
its
to play as
cycle
this
and
guy.
grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Comment down below if you love that guy's freaking voice.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so... One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, let's go collect that. That guy's great. I like how we run. We're so small.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree
So
of
fucking
life,
funny.
a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for... One day, the land
I can't do it
won't
with
be
this
as
guy.
peaceful. Not even your Moomer will be able.
I'm trying my hardest to compose
You
myself.
can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Moomer comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only
Nah.
one strong enough to keep the 6
Only
Wong
Wong
Fu
Fu's
disciples
the only thing
disciplined.
in her life. It's the only thing she wants. It's the only thing she needs.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's
Yeah,
part of a trail you
Elvis
can follow.
visited me?
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eater... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Merc Puff.
Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride.
The names.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Yeah, okay, I think we'll end it here for part 1. I'm excited to play more. I hope you guys are excited to see more. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the follow button, and like and a comment is always appreciated. I'm Sean, and I go by Brodicus, and if you guys want to see more, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, how you like the game so far. I think it's been great. I like it so far. I like the possibilities for combinations are going to be really good. I like the upgradability, and I think it's actually pretty funny. So it is kind of like Conker's Bad Fur Day, like with that Elvis thing. And so it's been great. Again, it's Sean, and I go by Brodicus, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. Bye.